Well, folks, welcome back, or just joining us. You're watching the Eastern State Championship, called the return of. We're here at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm upstate Al of AZB TV. The room we're at, once again, is Snookers. This is a live stream that's being co-produced by the Tony Robles Predator Pro-Am Tour, AZB TV, and NYC Grind. We'd like to send a special thanks to AZ Billiards, azbilliards.com. We're about to sweat this match, and the players up to get it on are Emily Duddy versus Ouellette. It's an even race to 7. Please share the stream and the information. Let everybody know that this is the match at hand. We're going to set these players on their way. Emily Duddy gets them over the booth. We give it the okay. We're ready to roll. Sorry about that, folks. Headset's got a little mixed up. So I'm going to go through this intro once again. If you're just joining us or just signing on, you are watching the return of the Eastern State Championships. I'm upstate Al. We're here at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. What a great room this is, and a host. It's a live stream that's being co-produced by AZB TV and having Tony Robles, Predator Tour, co-produce it with us alongside NYCGrind.com. Special thanks to AZBilliards.com. Back to the action as Austin sets the break here. In rack 1, we're playing a race to 7 even. Emily Duddy is opponent. Smashes them up pretty good. I don't know, we're going to try to get Allison in here if we can. So whenever she's ready, she'll mosey on over. Those of you that don't know who I mean by Allison, the Allison picture of NYC Grind. By the look of Austin's reaction to that shot, it seems like he overthrew it. Might have wanted to play the 3-4 combination, but he's got a good chance of playing safe. It's fired a cue ball into the 3 and stops the cue ball right where the 3 is and takes the 3 down towards the 9. Skip the overhead. See the shot? Jacked up on the cue, stopped the cue there. Tank the 3 down towards the 9 area, not too close to the 9. You don't want to leave any kind of possible wired combination. Plus, he's going to play this straight down the corner. He thinks he'd go right out for it. He did. What a nice shot. like to say a big hello to Mr. Marty Herman. Welcome back. Hope the track was friendly to you tonight. And also Darren Myers in the chat. Once we get the ladies on stream, you can bet Darren Myers is going to be on there. He likes to watch WCCA and all the women play. Here it is, Emily Duddy. Having Allison Fisher, Darren Myers is going to be in heaven. Allison Fisher is going to step in booth shortly. Also like to say thank you to everybody that's been helping us out, moderate, spread the news on social media or however you're getting it out there. We want to say thank you to everybody. We appreciate it. Cutlass this week. Couple left-hand corner. Emily's got a nice, easy save right here. I'm not going to look for her to get aggressive on the shot. I'm looking for her to play a smart shot. Little safe, good speed, touchy shot, 5-8, perfectly done. Look at this. Now, I don't know if Austin, how he jumps, just a small little jump here. Looking to kick, though, the way he's down here looking. 8 balls. And he says, I'm sorry to Emily. He was going back to the seat, and the 8 ball traveled towards the side pocket. And he apologized to Emily verbally for taking that 8 ball. Hey, when you get a roll, you can do that. How's the audio, guys? Is it okay where you can hear me, or is the background noise too loud? Audio is very good. Okay. I just got a text. We can crank it more if need be. I just don't want to crank it up too loud. 75 amateur players came out this holiday weekend to take part in this tournament. And that's only on the amateur side. We're awaiting the Open Pros tomorrow. Some of them are here on premises. Yeah, I turned the house sound down just a little bit. I know how it is. Many times I'm sitting at home and watching a stream, and sometimes the background audio can be a little bit too much, but you don't realize it when you're sitting here. So don't forget, guys, AZB TV and NYC Grind will bring you a co-production of the 9-ball Open Tournament from the Turning Stone Casino. And there's your players that are on the poster for the Turning Stone. Karen Core, Shane Van Boning, and Johnny Archer. See if that 2-ball goes by. I don't know if that 2-ball goes by between that eye of the needle there. I don't think he can make it. He can cut it in the side pocket. He's got to watch the cue ball here. If he cuts it in the side pocket, he's going to hit the 7. He's got to calculate that, not just get up there and swing at it. And he didn't. He drew off. A nice attempt. If he would have escaped the 5, there was a possibility he could have came back down table for the 3 in the bottom left-hand corner, but now he's in a little bit of a jam because he bumped the 5 ball. She had to come with the shot, and she came with it. Came with it strong. Got a little funny on the 4. Still makeable in the side pocket. She elects to bank it. Bank straight out she does. Great position on the 6-ball as she holds the cue ball with good speed. The shot into the corner pocket. She just was in a tough match prior to this. She was playing Stuart Warnock, and it was nip and tuck all the way, and she prevailed and came out on top, I believe, 7-5. Played a tough match. Stuart can play real well. So she's in gear, but the table she played on was different from this one. This cut, these pockets are different, but she's loving it. You can see she's in focus. She's focused. Grasshopper right now. It's just her and that green cloth. Great shot. Emily Duddy doing what she has to do. Now leads this match 2-0. We started off even. Race to 7. Don't forget this, folks. AccuStats, make it happen. Their website is accu-stats.com. The Make It Happen is taking place November 6th through the 9th. You can go to their website and find that out. Plus, they'll be covering the U.S. Open also, as they do every year. It's accustats.com. The Eastern State Championship, Predator Tour, Ride the 9 Tour, Miss Gloria Jean, and the New England 9-Ball Series, Mark Keon, coming together to resurrect this great tournament.
Table 12, we have Ryan Kahn against Richmond Marcello. That's going to be a 7-6 race. Richmond with 7, Ryan with a 6.
Yes, they are the Aramis balls with the measles. One rail come back across the table and elect to shoot the 3 down table all the way. I don't know if Karen Kaur is coming for the Pro Open tomorrow. I don't have confirmation on that. The only confirmation that I found out is Jason Charles will be here. Mike Yeknit's coming. Of course, Mike Deshane. I believe Tommy Alfonso, a.k.a. Shorty. Joey Dupuis. I don't know what other pros are scheduled to make it here or play in the event whatsoever. Jennifer Beretta. I understand G-Max coming up. That's the only thing that I can tell you right now. I have no other confirmation on who's coming, so it's going to be a surprise to us. If I find out anything early in the morning, I'll elect to get the stream up early anyway. I'll let you know right away. In any case, before the tournament starts, we'll be giving you a little bit of a rundown. I believe the players' meeting is going to take place right here, like we did today. tell you what, I've seen Emily Duddy get a gear, punch a gear, and go through matches like hot knife and butter against some strong opponents. You know, like anybody else. Wow, cliffhanger falls right in. Hung up there for a second. You can hear talking in the background. Just bounced off the rail very slightly. Good shot. I think Emily Duddy's a B player, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a B plus. But she puts a lot of time and effort into it. Does a lot of training with Stu Montana. And she's not scared in any shape or form to get up there and swing with anybody. She loves the get in the box and pick up a game more. How did she hit that? Emily Duddy now leads 3-0. And I believe we're going to have a break in the action here, if I'm not mistaken. I would like to say a special thanks to azbilliards.com. If you are not a member of azbilliards.com, you're missing out on a lot of news. Largest pool and billiards website, azbilliards.com. Plenty of forums to read through. You can read them and you can post, but to make a post on the forums, you must be a member. And if you want to join azbilliards.com, it's absolutely free. They do have different packages. If you want to, be a gold member, bronze, silver, you can elect to do that. But it's absolutely free to join. azbilliards.com, of course. NYC Grind, who's on board with AZB TV and a co-production, and the Predator Tour. Would like to thank the Ride the 9 Tour, the New England 9-Ball Series, and putting this all together along with a fabulous room here at Snookers. And of course, Devon's Tools, Todd and Evans Company, and Industrial Equipment, jumping on board to sponsor this tournament with AZB TV. And we were here kind of late last night and hanging out and just talking and shooting the breeze. And Todd is also here. Emily Duddy is no new kid on the block. She's been playing on the Predator Tour for the longest time and many other tours throughout the tri-state area, including the tri-state tournaments. They know her abilities and her handicaps, and that's why she's allowed to play. Here we go. Rack number 4, Emily Duddy leads 3-0. 6-0. Sweat the break from up above. Wow. How brutal is that? How brutal is that? 7 hits the cue, and the cue's hanging in the pocket, and still doesn't go in. He's allowed to push. He can roll out. And that's what Austin calls push out. Unless I heard Joe Torres on the other table. No, that was Austin. He pushes out, knocks the 9 out of the way. I don't know if there's any reward in making this unless the 2 ball goes between the 3-9 and you want to shoot that. If not, I would hand this right back to him. Or if it doesn't, she might be able to play the 2-9 combination. It's the wicket combination, but not impossible. You might see her cross bank this towards the 7 ball up there in the corner and then bring the cue ball back down table. No, she went right out the shot. I wonder if there's any kind of pressure, you know, when you're a guy and you're playing a girl and all of a sudden the girl's up on you 3-0. I wonder if that's just adding any kind of pressure to Austin at this time. And once again, stepping in the booth, TR himself, Tony Robles. Tony, thank you for stepping in before. Gave me a little bit of a break.
Oh yeah, you absolutely deserve it. You're one of the hardest working men in pool. I just hope that people realize and appreciate that.
Oh, they do. There's a lot of people out there. Austin shoots pretty good. He overdid this though, unless he's got that little window.
I think he does. From here, it looks like he has a clear path. What's the score here, Al?
3-0, Emmy. And you know, yeah, go ahead.
You know, M plays full time on the WPBA too, the Women's Pro Tour. So
ranked like 20-something, right? Joe DeVito puts the link in there for the ranking of the WPBA. He looked it up and said she's ranked 21 in the PBA.
21 in the WPBA, yeah.
You know what I was saying? She just got out of a tough match. They played Stewart Warnock, and it went back and forth. Nip and tuck, and she wound up winning that 7-5.
Against Stewart?
Against Stewart.
Wow.
But now she went from that table over there, over yonder, whatever it is, table 5, to come to a table that has different cuts than these pockets here, a little tighter, and she's hitting them good. Adjusts really well. She's just focused. And of course, when I say that, she misses by a half a diamond, but that's just me. She's shooting good. And the score shows it. How about a quick look into Snookers? As you walk through the front door, this is what you're faced with. Right back to the action. Austin says, hey, Al, let's get him.
So do you think Austin feels comfortable in this match, or do you think that
I think he does, yeah. He opened up like really comfortable.
So I see there's an interesting conversation taking place there about a pro and non-pro. I believe, me personally, in my opinion, there are different types of pros. Obviously, if you play enough on the women's pro tour, they don't have a lot of stops like most pro tours do. Sometimes they only have 2 or 3. So a lot of times, if you play and you're invited or you're qualified, you are labeled as a pro. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're playing at the pro speed.
Right, yeah.
Like, for example, if someone like Karen Core were to play on my tour, then she won't be able to play here because she plays at a legitimate pro level.
Yes.
There's different types of levels.
Yes.
So, Emily has always played as a B+ on my tour, and she's never really won.
Well,
so
I just got done saying that. She's not a new kid on the block. She plays in the Tri-State. She plays in the
Predator
Tour.
A lot of
it's not like she's somebody in the closet that's been hidden, and just being qualified to play in this tournament. She does qualify to play in it, without a doubt.
Someone is asking me who my mentor was. Well, I had a good friend of mine started teaching me. He actually tried to get me to gamble with him when I was about 18 years old. He was playing every day back then. But he what a great coach he was. Harvey Mason, dad of Joanne Mason, who was a former female U.S. Open champion. And I learned a lot from Harvey. Harvey taught me a lot about the mental game. But I also had several coaches. Ron Vitello taught me, about kicking and stuff like that. But
that's the 90-90 system, right?
Yeah. But as far as mentor, I would have to say there's a really good friend of mine that pretty much took me over the top. And there are 2 of them. It's Harvey Mason and Lou Tosado.
Lou Tosado?
Lou Tosado, yeah. Guy used to live in New York. Makes a very good
Wait a minute.
Stuff. Michael Tosado's dad. No. Michael Tosado used to play on the tour when we first started. 16, 17
Probably
years
by
old.
face.
But he quit playing pool to go to college, which I thought was very smart.
Well, where's his priority? Doesn't he know he has to play pool?
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's a sad day for me, a little emotional.
Your son went to college, didn't he?
Yeah, my son was just dropped off by his mother at the University of Hartford in Connecticut, and he's going to start a new life
on
there.
The way back.
Yeah, well, we're going to see him on the way back.
There you go.
We already made plans to see him, so that'll be the last time I see him for a while. So I'm used to seeing him every week, so it's like it's tough for me.
Right. Well, you know what? It's the right step. Flourish, man. He's got the ability for gymnastics. He's got everything going for him. So.
Do you see that amazing pen shot that Austin just made? He drilled it in like it was a hanger. Joanne Mason, I still think plays on occasion still, but not as much as she would like. But we still stay in touch.
Okay, we're at 31. We're racing to 7. We're here at Snookers. What a great room this is. If you never experienced it, you got to put it on the calendar when you're in the area. Great room to come in. I met a couple of people from a few towns over that said they've never been here, and they're coming here to play pool now. They heard so much about it on the social media that they wanted to come and see what it's going to be like, the tournament. And they actually said they love it. They love it here, and they're going to be practicing here in Milwaukee.
Yeah, so I see that with okay.
Right on the opposite table up at the top left-hand corner of your monitor, you can just see partial of his body. That's the Victor now, and you can see the emblem on the back of his shirt says NYC Grind. Sponsoring players. I can tell you officially, Jerry Tarantola is out of the tournament, and Allison Fisher, I believe, is out, right?
I'm not sure. I think Allie might be playing a match.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure.
Isn't that her? Oh. Well, whatever the case, we know Jerry T is out. That match that you just witnessed him losing here prior to this live stream.
Yeah, Ryan Cullen won that match. Ryan played pretty sporty against him.
Oh, here's Allison.
Allison, are you still in the tournament? Okay.
So officially Allison Fisher is out also, so she will be working. Thank you, Darren Myers, putting the links in there for NYC Grind and AZ Billiards and AccuStats. Oh, AccuStats. You aware of this going on, right, Tone?
The Make It Happen?
The Make It Happen, yeah. Absolutely.
And is it going to be 8-ball this year? Because it wasn't a straight pool last year?
They had a poll and let the public vote on what discipline they wanted to watch. And yeah, happening November 6th through the 9th.
Nice.
Make It Happen event. You can see AccuStats up there in the left-hand corner. That's exactly how you put it in your browser. It's AccuStats, just like that with the hyphen in the middle, .com, and you can find out all the information there. Plus, they'll be downstream in the U.S. Open. We want to give a big shout-out to Pat Fleming and the whole crew. They do a lot of work behind the scenes as we're going to sweat Austin going back towards the one ball coming out. Oh,
I'm hoping that one day I'll get a chance to play in that Make It Happen. I hope I'll make it happen. Because it's straight pool and 8-ball are actually my two best games. People think it's 9-ball and 10-ball. I actually play straight pool and 8-ball.
Did they have your name on the ballot at all?
I don't think so. I don't think.
Oh, we're
because
gonna have to speak to Mr. Fleming.
I don't think a lot of people out there know that 8-ball and especially straight pool are actually my two best games.
Right. Yeah.
So I have a passion for those games. I mean, I can play those games. If I never played 9-ball again, I wouldn't care.
Right, right. Yeah, you told me that you love 8-ball.
I just finished fifth in the world straight pool, but I
I was
actually
there.
prepared for a month and a half before that event. I was 8-0 going into that match with Stalev, and I lost that one. And I was 8-1, and I got knocked out. It was a race to 200.
Yeah, I remember it. And that's where we're at, folks. Snookers in Rhode Island. It's the Eastern State Championships. 3 tours coming together. The Predator Pro-Am Tour, Ride the 9 Tour, Gloria Jean, and New England's 9-ball series, Mark Dion, all coming together to bring this to you. We hope you appreciate it as much as we do. We're having a great time. Wall-to-wall people along the rail. Come on by.
Oh, he's going to try to master around the 5. He hit it good. Yeah, I like the speed he hit it with. He hit it with, just in case I don't make it, let me play a safe speed. That's what I call it.
Now, you know what? I missed part of the players' meeting here. And there was a question that was brought up before. I don't know if that person's still in the chat that asked that question. I said I would have to find out from Tony because I missed it. Yeah. Anyway, if you're out there, and we might catch it in the chat. Yeah, that's the one. All right, a wide open table and a chance for Austin to put a bead up on his side of the scoreboard, and he's got to come with it. You can't give Emily Duddy any kind of air. She'll take advantage of it and punish you. And he misses the 3, but he looks like he's going to miss it on the good side. Well, careful going to the
Yeah, she
opening.
can definitely see the three, enough
Yeah.
for the three to make it. She just has to avoid that side pocket scratch.
Where's the scratch?
No,
Going off the nine?
yeah, no, coming off the rail. I mean, she has to slow roll it because the thing is that she has to really hit it soft. She has such a big angle.
Look at Tony
It,
Robles.
well, you know what it
Wow.
is? Because she has such a big angle. You can't really see it unless you see it from the overhead view.
Right.
So, some people actually are good at slow rolling that ball. So some people feel comfortable slow rolling it, but for those players with the big strokes that don't feel comfortable, they have to watch it with that side pocket. But she hit that great. She hit
Yeah.
that great.
Came pretty close to the side. And after making a great shot like that, she misses the 5 ball. So both players giving each of their opponent an opportunity here. Did you get any kind of wire that Earl will not be going to the Philippines? I did.
To the Philippines?
For the World Tournament?
I didn't even know there was a.
I heard that he was going to be playing with Shane Van Boning as his partner.
Oh yeah, that's for the World Cup of Pool.
World Cup of Pool.
Yeah.
I heard that now he's not going. I heard.
No, I heard he's not coming here. That's what I heard, but I didn't hear anything about the World Cup. He just put up an announcement on AZ Billiards that he vows to slay England.
I saw that.
That's what he said. So
I saw that. Well, then whoever's putting that wire out there is probably wrong.
Unless they have some special inside info.
Question in the chat. Anyone know the turnout for this tourney? Yes, 75 amateur players showed up. This is as Tony gets paged to step out of the booth. 75 players, just amateurs, for today showed up here. And tomorrow the Open and the pros show up. Oh, is that right? That's what he's not doing? He initially was going to that and then canceled out? I don't know, Marty. That's the kind of wire that I heard yesterday evening. But, it could be false. Maybe somebody talking at the top of their hat. I just can't see him backing out of that. I mean, you're playing with one of the best players in the United States. Why would you back out? As Emily Duddy says, well, I'm not backing down. Puts another beat on her side of the scoreboard and leads this match now by a score of 4-1. Racing a 7th. One ball dips right into the side pocket. The 2 ball is going to dress up a little bit nicely here if it goes by the 8.
Table 15, we got Rob Neal and Keith Platt at the 7-6 race.
I like her decision. Try to duck her behind the 5. I don't think he quite got there. I believe she still has a shot on the 2. The problem is getting all the way back to the 3. Now, if she can pocket this 2 ball and bounce this cue ball with some weird draw, she can get back to the 3, but it's going to be tough. She's trying it, too. Looks like she's going for it. Wow. How'd this wind up? 6. You got the 6. You got the 3, 4, 5, 9 clustered up now. How was the food, Al? How was the food? Let me tell you something. I think the tryptophan and that turkey putting a dose on me. I went outside. They got a beautiful outdoor cafe with cushioned lounges out there. And Tony and Gail gave me a break. And I went out there and just relaxed a little bit. The air is nice and cool, nice breeze going on. We were all sitting outside, just lounging out. Food was delicious. It's going to be a long game, I believe. With those 4 balls tied up like that. See what Emily Duddy has in mind. It almost looks like jail with no bail. It looks like you might have a 2-rail shot playing it around the 3 with a lot of spin. But you got to make sure if you kick that 2 ball that you're going to get to the rail. Alrighty. We have a surprise for everybody, including Darren Myers. Allison Fisher of NYC Grind sitting in the booth.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, that was a hard, wow. I like playing the combination. I like the 2-9 combination here.
Yeah, most definitely. You got to go for that here.
She's up 4-1. You make a quick 2-9 combination.
Yeah, especially the way the table is sitting. There's nothing really easy about the layout with the 4 and the 5. Navigating that. Starting to see some of the players roll in for tomorrow.
I see Sean Morgan sitting up there. Is that who you're going to mention?
Yeah, Sean Morgan is here. Michael Yetnek is here.
Now, did they take the train and the bus like they did the last one? I was following them on Facebook last time. They took the train and the bus up in and it was like an adventure, and they were just having a great time.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, they might have.
I play out of Amsterdam Billiards with both of those gentlemen. Got the party music pumping in
This
here,
is
Al.
someplace, huh?
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Yes.
I love it here.
I don't know anybody that had anything bad to say yet.
I don't think I want to leave.
I don't think you have.
This is my new home.
It's really nice.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Ooh,
Look at
got a
this.
roll. Look at this with the 3-9 combination.
Wow, it stopped just in time, too. She's got a nice angle to play this combination here now, too. If you're on the other side of it, it might be a little bit funky. Oh. She's going to get unfortunate here, too.
I think she left the 3. But it's a stretch. You know, it's like super stretch from here for him. He's a tall guy. Look at this. She did leave the 3. But the position on the 4 is not very good, so we're going to see Emily definitely get back to the table on here. Whether she's going to be looking at the shot or not. She has the 4. You know what? You knew this was going to be a long game from the beginning when everything started getting clustered up like that.
Yeah.
Allison Fisher for president. I have to agree.
You're so sweet.
Somebody
That's
was
one
saying
job
in the
I would
chat,
not desire.
You know, a lot of presidents come out with gray hair, looking like 40 years
They
older
were
than what
just
they went in.
talking. They were just talking about that with President Obama. How he,
Oh, really?
how gray, how much gray
All
he
the
is.
presidents.
Yeah. How couldn't you?
I guess it's stress, huh?
For those in the chat, yes, I am sponsored by Jacoby. They are my Q sponsor out of Nakusa, Wisconsin. Very close to my hometown.
Cheesehead State.
Yeah. Shout out to Dave and Brandon. Love you guys. I saw that Jerry T was in a match here on the live stream. I see he is here coming over to chat with Al as we speak. So, Al, can you fill me in on what happened with Jerry's match?
Jerry's match, he lost 7, don't quote me, 7-3, 7-5 for a
Okay.
second loss.
That was his
Who
second
did he
loss?
play? Ryan, probably in the chat can tell you. I think it was Ryan something.
Okay.
Table 12, we got Rand and Francisco. That's going to be a 7-6 race. So yeah, 7-6 race, Rand goes to 7 and Frank goes to 6.
Guys, I want you to keep this in mind. AccuStats Make It Happen event November 6th through the 9th. Taking place in Sandcastles at Ladowie's Pool Room in, I believe, Edison, New Jersey, isn't it?
That's right, Edison.
Yeah. At the Simonis Arena.
Sandcastle is one of the prime spots. Well, looks like Austin didn't leave her much to work with here.
Well, she just banks the 5 back up towards the 7. Bring the cue ball,
Across
you
the
know,
table.
one around.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she can see that much of the 5.
Right. That's what I'm kind of wondering if she can
Sometimes
see
the
enough.
illusion of snaking that cue ball through there just don't work. Yeah, she did. She saw enough of it.
Yeah, that was nice. Nicely
And she
done.
got him. She got him tucked behind the 8 ball too. Haven't seen him go to the air yet. I don't even know if he has a jump cue, but he does kick pretty well.
What score do we have now, Al?
I already just flashed on the screen.
Oh, you
It's
did?
4-1, yeah.
4-1. Okay, my bad.
I'm on a job. I know you're tired.
Oh,
Don't
man,
mind.
I am tired. I got up at
You have no
6
reason to be
a.m.
tired. Come on, you don't do anything. Gee whiz, all you do is just sit around. For those of you that know me, I'm joking. Trust me. For those of you that don't know me, I'm joking. She's one of the hardest working girls right now in pool. I think you are the hardest working girl in
Well,
pool.
it's possible.
Yeah, I think you are. Congratulations. You are now CEO of the hardest working girl in pool. You are. Who else does that?
I don't know. Oh, that's a nice try. I feel very fortunate to have the role that I do, and
Do you really?
yeah.
But you work your tail off. I mean, all joking aside.
I do, but I get to
and you
meet
love
and
it.
talk to so many awesome players and
Yeah,
different characters within the sport.
do the
I
radio
can't complain.
interviews, right?
Yeah, do American Billiard Radio every Thursday. Or most Thursdays. I have to skip out once in a while.
Marty Herman says Allison Chang. Yeah, she's another hard-working
Yeah,
girl
Allison
in the
Chang.
business. Yeah.
She even spells her name like
Good.
me.
Yeah, something about Allison's. I don't know.
I haven't gotten to
I
meet
tried,
Allison
guys.
Chang yet, but
I'm
she
guilty.
is,
I tried. Trust me.
she is she's really great for pool over there in
Yeah.
Taiwan.
She does keep a lot of people appraised of what's going on. Sometimes having those links, and then I got to translate it. She puts these links in like from China, and then you got to translate it, try to find out where to go. It's tough, but she definitely puts it out there. Keep mentioning stuff like, I know, you know. Long game, like we predicted, but an opportunity nevertheless. Safety goggles. What do you like here, Allison? Do you like trying to hold the cue ball with some inside English? Not get close to the corner pocket and spinning out, or?
Yeah, that's what I like to try to do. I don't want to try to get close to that. Not at this angle anyway.
A nice shot right there.
All right, she's kind of got a similar shot here now. Very nice.
AccuStats still has that sale going. It's 5 CDs for $50, which is basically $10 a CD. I believe it's any DVD in their collection. So if you have any matches, well, go to AccuStats.com and take a look at their website. It'll explain a lot more. And keep in mind, AccuStats will be doing the U.S. Open stream also.
That's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah. Halloween is around the block, believe it or not.
Although I can't complain, I love fall.
Do you celebrate Halloween at all? I know they do a lot of Halloween parties and stuff at Amsterdam Billiards, and I've seen people dressed up with like all different crazy costume contests.
I went to their Halloween party last year. It was quite a thing. They had a big parade with everybody in costumes.
Nice shot. Yeah, Amsterdam Billiards kind of keeps everybody together down there, like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, there's a nice community of players who've either been with the room at their old location, or they're maybe newcomers, and they've got leagues for all levels of players. So it's a fun place to be.
Darren Myers asking in the chat, Allison, will you be at the Make It Happen?
There's a good chance that I will. I can't say for sure as of yet.
You were there last year, weren't you?
Yeah,
you stopped in for one day or something?
Yeah, I stopped in for the AccuStats all around. That was really fun.
Right.
In the chat, Jared, yes, I'm planning on being at the U.S. Open again. I'm still just stunned at how fast the summer went, but we're already going to be at the U.S. Open. Right. Good news from Tommy Seminero Jr. saying that he'll be back playing pool again this winter. That's good news. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to hear.
Do you have any idea how many New Yorkers came up?
Well, I would say they're probably...
Last I heard, like 35 or close to 30.
Yeah, from the New York area in total, I would say 30 or 35. Maybe not.
That's just averages.
Yeah, maybe not New York specifically, but there's a lot of players here from the Predator Tour who either from, say, Connecticut, Jersey.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. And keep in mind, September 12th and 13th at Castle Billiards, $27,000 for first place, $2,500 prize for the most break and runs. Get in touch with Scott Simonetti on Facebook, or get in touch with them through the Castle Billiards website. It's Castle Billiards in Rutherford, New Jersey.
I'm interested to hear who they'll have finish up for the lineup for that.
That's what I'm awaiting. I'm waiting confirmations from Scott. I know there's a couple of people in there. I know Justin Bergman's playing. Shane's playing. Shane already confirmed that.
All right.
But I got to get Scott. It's hard. It's hard to put a tournament together like that when it's $2,500 entry fee.
Yeah.
You got to get deposits or something up front.
Sure.
So you fill those spots. So I'm just waiting on Scott Simonetti. But if you want to play, somebody, you want to put them in the box, $2,500 entry. First place is $27,000. Second is $13,000, I believe. It's like $50,000 in prize money given away. In the beginning, when they first came up with the concept, there was a lot of pro players that didn't like the idea because there was no money added, and they were paying $2,500 or $2,000, and they were just playing to win.
Nothing in return added.
Well, they would win money, but it was all player money. They wanted some added money. Well, John steps up to the plate and says he's throwing in $10K.
That's pretty
Sweet.
awesome.
Yeah. Plus, he's putting them up in hotel rooms, and he's feeding them. So if you want to play, or somebody that wants to play to get the cash, there it is. And then after that, AZB TV and NYC Grind will be heading up to the Turning Stone Casino. As you can see, Karen Core, Shane, and Johnny Archer are featured on the poster. We'll be up there September 18th through the 21st. Wow, she played the shot real well. The speed for the 5 was on. The only thing is the 4 didn't drop. I don't know if you guys hear this song. It's like Bang Bang, They Shot Me Down. This must be a mafia movie or something. What is this all about?
I think it was from a film.
Was it? Sounds like it. Bang.
I want to say it was in Kill Bill, but I'm not entirely sure.
Is that right? I took a shot. I never seen the movie Kill Bill. All right. Austin looks like he's had enough of letting Emmy put beads up, and he wants to put up his own.
Was I right, Jared? Is it in Kill Bill? I see Jared posted Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, yeah. Right on spot.
Great
Is that
movie.
the Jared that took lessons from Earl?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I put that together earlier. I thought so. Because I never realized who it was.
Yep, that's him.
Did you know Samantha Barrett took lessons from Earl Strickland?
I was not aware of that, no.
Yeah, now you are.
Thanks, Al. I'm learning things continuously.
Well, you need more
With your
information to
insight.
keep going.
Yeah.
So I just want to feed you all this information. She doesn't have enough to do. I tell you, if anything's too heavy for you to carry, make it in 2 trips.
Hi, pool hall banger. I always try to carry too much.
Do it in 2 trips.
Yeah, I always do.
Little Mickey Mouse, the mouse trap. It'll work unless Austin feels like he wants to bank out. It's perfect position on the 8 ball. Gotta hit it good. Oh, he hit it too hard. Too hard. Bank again
We're not hard enough.
for my second shot. And bank the 9 in the side.
I don't know. He could double kiss this.
It's going to leave a wide open shot for Emily Duddy.
Yeah.
And
I would put
Nat-
her on the hill. If she gets out here.
I like bringing the cue ball out long and shooting the 9 in the same pocket.
Yeah, I like playing the same way.
Table number 8, we got Ryan Cohen.
Come around 2 rails.
That's a 7-6 race, 7-6.
Or short spin it, and just watch
Right.
the speed into the side pocket. That's what it looks like she's going to do.
Oh.
She's notorious for cutting these balls in. Or she attempts a lot.
Did you see what she called here?
I didn't see what she called, but we'll soon find out where she's firing. She plays a smart shot. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
worked
that
out pretty
shot.
well. I'll probably cross bank that on the side.
You? Kick it from behind?
No, the previous shot that Emily
Oh.
had.
A little bit back, back cut on it. But
Yeah.
makeable though. But these pockets here you have to be careful with.
Ooh, overcut it.
Sold that farm right there. The John Deere tractor goes with it.
Looks like there's Scott Simonetti in the chat. Hi, Scott.
Emily Duddy to the hill, 6-1 in this race to 7. Hey, I got some information here. Sorry about that, Scott. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just bypassed the messages. I didn't even have a red dot.
Oh, Scotty B. I was talking about the other Scott. Simo.
Oh. Well, a little bit of
Hi,
update.
Scott Bannon. Sorry.
Scotty Bannon. Don't worry about Scotty. A little bit of update from Scott Simonetti here. Confirmed list: Shane Van Boning, Dennis Hatch, Corey Deuel, Jason Shaw, George Rodriguez. I'm pretty sure Earl, but I haven't talked to Manny. Waiting to hear from Bergman. Waiting to hear from Sky. He's waiting to hear from Chip Compton, Joey Gray, Jason Klatt, Stevie Moore, Alex, and Justin Hall. So that's the wire from Scott Simonetti. $27,000 for first, $500 for the most break and runs. Hotel meals covered. Contact Scott Simonetti on Facebook or through the Castle Billiards website. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting a cue stick or two and trying to put a contest out there where one of the folks in the chat that is signed in can win it. I'm working on it. I'm trying. I got the feelers out there. I'd like to get in touch with OB or somebody that wants to get on board. How does the cue ball wind up right back in the same position, just about where it was prior to this shot?
I was just thinking that. What do you do here?
Usually you're out there and you're ready to rock and roll, young lady. You're getting tired. Why don't you crash early?
I am getting
Get some
tired.
rest. You guys staying far away, or are you close? Or you don't know? Nice shot. Stayed down on the shot. Perfect. Hey, chicken. Great to see you. This is a shot. Play here. Wow, she went all out for the bank.
Oh. And it's going to roll past the side pocket.
A little fortunate.
He's got a pretty nice bank here. We could try to play safe, which was the smarter move, but I don't think he got there.
Well, nevertheless, I mean, there's really nothing.
No, there's nothing here. He's tied up to 5 from the 6.
How about you just slow roll it, touch the 5, and just let the cue ball hit the rail? What are you going to leave? Just slow roll it. Slow, just touch the 5.
Yeah.
Just leave the cue right there. Leave all 3 of them somewhere in a cluster. She looks like she's going to bank this 5 across the side. I mean, across the corner towards the 9. Oh, it went towards the side. See, I don't like that because you opened them up. She got fortunate. The cue ball's close to the 5. It didn't leave much.
I think she just could have skimmed the edge of the 5 ball and drifted the cue ball down.
Caroline Powell, no, is not on board. Would love to have Caroline on board. No issues with that.
No love.
You know, he's had numerous opportunities, and you know, he's hit the cue ball a little too hard and got out of shape. You know, when you're playing, they play even. So when you're playing somebody your own speed and your game's not there, Is this the last match? I'm not sure. Really not sure, Levi. I doubt it. There's a lot of players here. I think they're going to try to run it down, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many more rounds they have planned. I'm guessing not many more. I'm not even sure what time it is.
It's right here, 10:24 p.m. on the East Coast. But since we're so far northeast, go back half hour. Stay out a little later. I stayed out late last night. Boy, me, Ray Mac's wife, boy, when we were in here. Having a good old time, just shooting the breeze and enjoying good company. Everybody else. My plan was, because I didn't sleep the day before, and then I drove here, and I spoke to you on the phone, I told you I was on my way. So my plan yesterday was to go right to the hotel and just go to sleep about 8, 9 o'clock, get early, good, energized. Well, that didn't work out too good. About 4 o'clock in the morning by the time I got there. Emily Duddy is on the hill, folks. She pockets this 9 ball. She will win this match. There you have it. Emily Duddy defeats Austin Ouellette. We're going to be right back with another match. Once again, we're coming to you live from Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island, and you are watching Eastern State Championship, the return of. Everybody on the top of the screen, in conjunction with the stream, coming on board to co-produce it. Thanks, guys. We'll be right back. We want to thank Allison Fisher, the one and only, the greatest, for sitting in.
Well, thanks for having me out.
We love having her. The door's always open. She refuses, folks. Trust me when I tell you, I try to get her in here 10 times every half hour. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.